scurvy dogs! This be Snipes and Snarfblats, your unauthorized place for Disney, Pixar, Marvel, and Lucasfilm. I'm your host, Jason, and we're gonna be talking Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales. But before we start, I'm gonna switch to my normal voice because I can't keep this up throughout this whole video. Anyway, like I said before, we just walked out of Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales, and I have to say, I really enjoyed this movie. It's everything you wanted out of Part 4 when you sat to see Part 4. In fact, I wish I could call this Part 4 and erase the blemish that is Part 4 off of Pirates of the Caribbean. Because this tells the story that Part 1, 2, and 3 was telling, so it just makes sense that this one should have came next. Because you get the story of Will Turner and Elizabeth Swann's son, Henry Turner, remarkably played by Brendan Thwaites. And then there is Karina Smith, who that's played by Kaya. I don't know what her last name is, but they're awesome together. The chemistry between the two is there. This is going to be a love thing that rivals Will Turner and Elizabeth Swann. Like, this is the love story we should have got in Part 4. In fact, a lot of this is, like I keep saying, is what we should have got in Part 4. Captain Jack's back. Gibbs is back. The monkey's back. They're great. They never missed a step. But even better, Barbossa is back. And Barbossa is back to being Barbossa. I mean, he's back to being his pirate self, the person you loved from Part 1, the person you loved from 2 and 3. That's who he is again in this movie, and it is great. He's not only great, there's also Captain Salazar. You saw in the previews, Captain Salazar is out for revenge because Johnny Depp, Jack Sparrow, he killed him. You'd be kind of mad, too, if you got killed by somebody and you had the ability to come back. You'd probably come back pretty ticked off. He comes back really ticked off, and in all the great Javier Bardemness that is Javier Bardem, I have a feeling he's going to be one of the greatest villains of our time, because when this man plays someone bad, he plays someone bad. It almost makes you scared to meet him in real life. I heard he's a really great guy, but I mean, this guy's played some really scary bad guys, and you start to think that maybe that's kind of just who he is. But like I said a second ago, I've heard he was a really cool guy. I had a couple little trepidations on the way in. One was the whole Will Turner thing, and this being his son, Henry Turner. I thought that was one real big giveaway. I was wrong, because that real big giveaway is given away before the credits even start. Like, this is the opening of the movie. Will Turner's son and redeeming his father's curse is what this movie is about. Not to mention everything else. There was that, and there was the CGI. The CGI I was a little worried about. I even said this in writing earlier during one of the trailers. The CGI is real iffy, man. Sometimes on your computer and on TV, CGI it looks like CGI. It looks fake. However, when this got blown up on the big screen, it looked great. You got to remember, when you see it on TV and you see it on a computer, hasn't been digitally remastered yet, so it's still made to be shown on that projector and shown on that big screen, and it is splendous in all of its splendorosities, if that's even a word. If it's not, I just made it up. Trademark splendorosities. Anyway, that was my two trepidations going in, and like I said, I was wrong on both counts. This movie was really good. I would suggest this movie to anyone. I can't wait to go see it again, because like I said, I just left it 30 minutes ago. These are literally my first thoughts coming right out of the theater to y'all, and I was very impressed. I think that... Go Sharks! I cannot leave this video without mentioning Ghost Sharks. Ghost Sharks are awesome! Yeah, awesome. I know Jaws, he's still the greatest shark of all time, but they're going to give him a close-up number 2. Ghost Sharks are where it's at. Ghost Sharks are terrifying for an animal that is already terrifying. So remember that. Ghost Sharks, go see it. Tell your friends to see it. If you liked Pirates 1, 2, and 3, you will love this Pirates. If you liked Pirates 1, you will probably love this Pirates. And if you liked Pirates 4, good for you. Somebody's got to like Pirates 4, and I'm glad it's you. Anyway, until next time, take what you can and give nothing back.